Long ago, thousands of years back, predators landed on Earth. They taught humans to build and grow, revered as gods in return. Every 100 years, they returned to Earth, where humans brought them gifts, human sacrifices. There, they created xenomorphs, alien creatures to fight and prove their worth to bear the mark. But if they lost the battle, they destroyed the entire civilization, leaving nothing alive. Many years pass, when a satellite scan by Weyland Corporation's team in Nebraska detects a heat source in the heart of Antarctica. The company immediately sends Maxwell Stafford to recruit specialists to uncover the truth. He hires Alexa Woods, an ecologist climbing in Nepal's mountains at the time, along with archaeologist Thomas Parks and Sebastian de Rosa, who were stuck in fruitless digs and needed funding. They're sent to the Ross Ice Shelf in Antarctica. During the journey, as Alexa wakes up, she meets Gray Miller, a chemical engineer. They arrive at an icebreaker, meeting the rest of the mission crew. There, Charles Bishop Weyland, the company's owner, explains how their satellite found a pyramid on Bova Island in Antarctica, 600 meters below the ice. Sebastian notes it has traits of Aztec, Khmer, and Egyptian cultures, suggesting it could be the first civilization. A team member named Quinn says the excavation will take 7 days. Alexa insists they'll need 3 weeks to prepare, but Weyland makes it clear there's no time to waste. They'll have to risk it to finish as soon as possible. Hearing this, Alexa refuses to join, but learns her replacement is Gerald Murdoch, someone she knows. Weyland tries to change her mind, but it doesn't work. That evening, saying goodbye to Miller and Sebastian, she overhears him ask who has better odds of surviving, with her or her replacement. That's when Alexa realizes they really need her. Meanwhile, a predator ship arrives on Earth, shooting a beam straight into Antarctica. Alexa gathers the team and gives basic survival instructions. Here, we meet Adele Rousseau, another woman on the crew. Then they hop on snowmobiles and set off. Sebastian, seizing the moment, tries to charm Alexa by showing her his latest find, a Pepsi cap. Damn, how attractive is that?
Oh my God! Wow!
Soon, they arrive at Bova Island, finding an abandoned base. While Quinn starts digging, the others check the area. Alexa tells Sebastian the base was abandoned in 1904, when all its residents vanished without a trace. Quinn soon gathers everyone, having found a freshly dug tunnel leading to the pyramid, created 24 hours ago. According to radar data, their presence doesn't go unnoticed. A predator on the ship knows they've arrived and prepares to deploy. Alexa talks with Weyland and accidentally learns he's ill, advising him to return to the ship, but he says he's not afraid of death.
Hero!
Then they start the descent, and everything goes smoothly until Weyland's rope snaps, and he nearly falls. But Alexa saves him in time. Meanwhile, the predator ship arrives, releasing 3 pods with predators around the island. Reaching the tunnel's end, the team sees the mysterious pyramid with their own eyes. They step inside, and one of them, unknowingly, activates a lift and awakens the xenomorph queen hidden in the depths. Thomas and Sebastian, using their knowledge, decipher inscriptions showing that only the chosen are allowed to enter. Meanwhile, on the surface, a predator begins hunting Quinn's men, who can't fight back due to its invisibility and spear. Quinn has no choice but to run, but he stops, seeing his teammates strung up like prey. He finds a gun and forces the predator to reveal itself. Quinn tries to fight, but the strength gap is huge, though a final blow lets him escape, falling into the tunnel. But it's short-lived. Waking up, he's killed by the predators. At the same time, in the pyramid, the team reaches a sacrificial chamber where mummies still remain. Sebastian explains that these people died willingly, as it was considered an honor. On one of the reliefs, Thomas reads that they gave their lives to start the hunt. Rousseau notices that, unlike known sacrifices where hearts were cut out, something burst out from inside these mummies' bodies. The team continues downward, leaving Thomas and Rousseau in the chamber to study what they found. They find a sarcophagus where Sebastian discovers a calendar opened 100 years ago. Setting the current date, they open it and find 3 mysterious objects. At this moment, Weyland's health worsens, and he orders them to return to camp with the objects, but this causes the exit door to close, though the predators manage to slip inside. Meanwhile, the xenomorph queen starts tirelessly laying eggs. 7 eggs appear from the mummies' graves, hatching facehuggers that leap onto people's faces to infect them. Their screams alert those below, who start searching for an exit. Miller notices the satellite must have caught a power source fueling the pyramid. Soon Rousseau wakes up, but a xenomorph starts bursting from her chest. Below, the team finds statues and hieroglyphs explaining that the found objects are weapons. At that moment, one of them falls into an invisible predator trap and gets speared. Maxwell and the others open fire but can't spot the enemy. Things get worse when the pyramid's structure starts shifting, and some, like Joe Connors, fall into a pit, begging Mark Verheiden for help, but he just watches. Soon Mark and Miller are separated from the group by walls. Connors moves through the tunnels and finds a weapon with biological traces. Sebastian, staying calm, uses his knowledge of the Aztec calendar, based on multiples of 10, to realize the pyramid changes every 10 minutes, confirmed when a new tunnel opens. Mark finds Connors' weapon, but falls into a trap and drops into a pit, where xenomorphs instantly tear him apart. Miller shares the same fate. At the same time, another squad faces the predators, who trap Maxwell in a biological net stronger than metal. The others try to fight back, but can't match the predators. Alexa is on the brink of death, but a xenomorph's tail pierces the predator. Seeing this, another predator leaves Sebastian and engages the xenomorph. Thanks to its armor, it only takes scratches, dodges the tail, and cuts it off, weakening the enemy. But when the xenomorph sprays acid blood, the predator has to remove its armor, giving the xenomorph a chance to retreat. It returns with a surprise attack from above, but the predator catches it in a net and spears its head.
Damn!
Weyland, seeing his condition worsen, orders the others to leave him and challenges a predator to fight. Noticing his illness, the predator ignores him, but Weyland, insulted, attacks again, and this time, the predator kills him.
He's a great man.
Alexa and Sebastian escape from the predator as the pyramid shifts again. A facehugger lunges at the predator, but it tears it in half. Another xenomorph appears, but the predator quickly deals with it. Alexa and Sebastian see the victorious predator mark itself with xenomorph blood, not noticing another facehugger leap at it. Sebastian reads hieroglyphs and learns that thousands of years ago, predators came to Earth, taught humans to build, and were worshipped as gods. Every 100 years, they returned, took sacrifices, created xenomorphs for battle to prove their worth. If they lost, they destroyed the civilization so nothing remained. They realized the heat signal was a trap to lure humans and use them as hosts for xenomorphs. At this moment, Miller wakes up as a facehugger tries to grab him, but he manages to kill it with Mark's weapon. But it doesn't save him, as dozens of such creatures surround him. Alexa realizes they're not being hunted, but used. The only way to save the world is to stop the xenomorphs from reaching the surface. When the pyramid shifts again, they move through the tunnels, meeting another xenomorph. There's another path, but the bridge to the exit is destroyed. Sebastian saves Alexa from falling, but becomes vulnerable, and a xenomorph grabs him. Alexa finds his necklace and continues. Soon, she runs into a predator who seems to have survived the facehugger attack and is ready to kill her, but stops when she returns its weapon, a plasma cannon. A xenomorph appears, and the predator loses its spear. Alexa uses it to pierce the xenomorph when it lunges at her, killing it. The predator, taking back its weapon, attacks approaching xenomorphs, forcing them to retreat on the Queen's orders. As a sign of respect, it accepts Alexa as a partner, but first cuts off a xenomorph's head and tail for her to use as a shield and spear. Alexa returns to the sacrificial chamber and finds Sebastian alive. Seeing a xenomorph embryo inside him, the predator wants to kill him, but Alexa decides to do it herself, as he's her friend. When the embryo bursts out, the predator crushes it. Meanwhile, the xenomorphs, including the one caught in a net, reach the Queen and wound her to free her with her acid blood. As she starts moving, the other eggs hatch. The predator activates a bomb on its wrist and they run from the pyramid with Alexa. When they're almost at the surface, a xenomorph stabs the predator from behind, but Alexa shoots its weapon, giving them time to reach a machine that lifts them to the surface as the pyramid explodes, destroying the base. On the surface, the predator removes its mask, and seeing Alexa isn't scared of its roar, it lets her receive a warrior's mark. But the Queen appears, and the predator attacks her but gets overpowered. Alexa spears the Queen, forcing her back. When the Queen charges again, the Predator pins her with a spear to a tank, dragging her into a crater, but takes a fatal blow. Alexa saves him by breaking the tank's supports, and the Queen falls into the ocean. After this, Alexa watches the Predator's final moments, but she's not alone, as an army of Predators arrives, taking the fallen one's body and handing Alexa a spear as a sign of ultimate respect and recognition as a warrior. The Predators leave Earth, but from the dead Predator's body, a xenomorph Predator hybrid starts to emerge, as a face-hugger must have infected it. That's where the first part ends, and the story continues in Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. So, is a real treat for sci-fi and action fans. Oddly enough, I loved it, and here's why. The epic clashes between aliens and predators are pure adrenaline you can't look away from. The ancient pyramid setting, where humans are pawns in a hunter's ritual, keeps you on edge. Sure, the plot isn't a masterpiece, but the fast-paced action, awesome monsters, and nostalgia for two iconic franchises seal the deal. If you love epic battles and don't need deep drama, this movie's for you. What do you think of this crossover? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more recaps. See you next time.